we actually had another opportunity before that where we threw a pick in the end zone down the opposite end when we were in the red zone. So we had our chances. Was a little bit disappointed in our offense, especially in the second half, especially in the first half. But, you know, I was proud of the fact that they came out the second half and we got something going and actually looked the part of an offense that, you know, that we could depend on to be, you know, somewhat successful that way. But, you know, we didn't get it done. And, you know, I was disappointed in the overall process that way. I was disappointed some in our defense in the end because of the fact that we, you know, after having given up the turnover, I need to keep them down in there and get another shot, you know, on the short field, but they got it down the field. Hit us on a RPO pass out the right side, flat area, and guy broke a tackle too and got way up the field. And the next thing we know, they're in field goal territory. Hit us on a couple of runs. They had a nice little run pass option deal that they hit us with on the run part. And, you know, we then from that point, you know, just kind of ended up just, you know, not winning the game. But, you know, it's a tough deal. I can tell you, it was not a lot of fun on Sunday. But you know what? You know, this is a pretty resilient bunch. And the one good thing about this team is the fact that we never gave in. You know, I thought we fought the whole time. You know, I think we'll continue to do that. We seem to, you know, have had a good workout yesterday and today. A short week sometimes might be the best possible medicine, you know, for a team such as this. We got to, you know, go up to Greensboro this coming Thursday. The one thing that you know is that if you don't get ready to go out there and play, you know, these guys will beat you up pretty good. So, you know, we're getting our fans ready to go up and play Norfolk A&T this Thursday night in Greensboro on ESPN. And we're excited about that opportunity. It's our first conference game. It's both South Carolina State and North Carolina A&T's first game. Believe it or not, both of us had one of those deals where we played a non-conference team, well, a conference team as a non-conference game. And with that being the case, then it's the first conference game for both of us. It's our season opener that way. And, you know, I'm sure both of us want to be on our best behavior to have a good start that way, yes.
Coach, Coach, I guess going into this game, does it help that not only that the game was close, but A&T, they lost. Their winning streak got snapped by Morgan State, so they're not, you know, invincible. I mean, they're still one of the better teams, but the fact that both of you teams are coming off a loss, and you kind of know that, hey, they are vulnerable. I guess, how does that feel going into the short week? You
know, that's kind of a double-edged sword. I was kind of hoping that those guys will show up kind of fat and juicy, ready to go. You know, they come in here all hot and bothered now. You know, it ain't quite the same A&T, I'm sure, that we would have had if they had won this past week. So now we got to go in there and fight through that, you know, big pile of group. It'll be tough for us, but I tell you what, you know, we just as mad that we didn't win either. So, you know, it's two teams, I'm sure, that'll be, you know, all attentive to whatever details that are, you know, in play at that point. We need to go in there and be ready to play, knowing that they're going to be ready to play too.
What's the level of desperation for this offense, considering just the way it's gone the first few weeks?
You know what? I don't know. How do you measure? What's your top number for when you're desperate?
1,000.
Okay, that's what it is. Whatever it is at this point, that's where we are. So I can tell you that, you know, we are desperate for some consistent offense success that way. And you know, I think we showed some sign, sadly, of being better the second half. We have a hard time getting started, keeping going, or something of that nature. We always seem to, you know, find a little bit of a bump in the road on offense. I think we've got a little bit of an idea of what we want to try to do. We need to design the offense around the people that we have, you know, in this offense. Tyrese Nick is our guy, so if that be the case, then we need to try to see if we can figure out how to use his skill, you know, as an athlete to make an offense go.
I mean, you'll probably say that's the $50,000 question, but you know, how can you get an offense to be able to play a little bit faster early on in the games? Because I know it's not just you. So, you know, other teams just early struggle.
Well, you know what? I think we've got a little bit of an issue there, trying to get started that way, and I put that on our staff. You know, I think we've got to be a little more wide open. We got to come into games a little bit better prepared to